Hello. Today, I wanted to talk about and review the first three episodes of the new 2025 season of Super Sentai, number one Sentai Gozyuger, which, if you don't know, Sentai is like the original, I guess, version of Power Rangers, but it's like actually taken kind of seriously. There are some darker seasons. Uh, so the first thing about Gozyuger is that it's the 50-year anniversary season, and I had Kenneth here who hasn't watched Sentai at all also watch it. So
Hello.
talk about our thoughts from perspective of someone new to the series and someone me who has watched previously. So
Yeah.
uh, what are your initial thoughts like before you watched it? Like based on what I told you, what were you have any expectations?
Not really. I mean, I didn't really see too much of it anyways, so I didn't really have much to go off of. So it was kind of just a fresh, open mind. I mean, I have watched Power Rangers before, but like that's not really that useful.
Yeah. So the first episode, it just introduced our red Goju Wolf and had him like face the first villain. So for context, the actor who plays Horu's friend, who becomes like the rival Red Ranger, the cool Ultra, he is played by the guy who plays the Red Ranger from the previous season, Boon Red, which the previous season was Boon Ranger. So it was really like freaky seeing the old actor as a completely different ranger for me personally. But
That
as
does sound
someone
weird.
without that context,
I would be very off,
yeah.
put off too.
Okay, what did you think of the episode though? Just like as a standalone.
I thought that was really good. Like beyond what I had like expectations for as a kid show.
Yeah,
It was like entertaining for me as an adult, right?
it definitely had its slapstick moments, but I liked a lot of the humor too. Some like the traditional funny game combo he had at the end as his finisher. I thought was really cool.
Oh yes, I really like that too. And speaking of, I really like the action. Like that really surprised me.
Yeah, one thing that initially drew me to Sentai was I came into the series with Lupin Ranger. I can't know this. I spammed everyone with like the fight scenes because I just saw a clip of some of the camera work used in the fight scenes, and I was just amazed at how like dynamic it was. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the choreography. Especially coming out of like Power Rangers, it is a lot better.
Yeah. One gripe I did always have with Power Rangers was during the fight scenes, their voiceovers was always so bad. They would
I don't even remember anymore, honestly, Loki.
it's like half-assed yelling, but the voiceovers in Sentai I generally feel it actually feels like they're in battle, I guess, and making actual comments that would make sense and not just, oh no, ha, yeah. But yeah. Let's. Episodes 2 and 3 were introducing the other characters, the other members of the team. What were your thoughts on their personalities? I'll share after.
I mean, they're very unique, I'd say. Um, Again, coming from Power Rangers, it is a very different like character dynamic, which I really do like.
Yeah,
It's much more interesting to see them more as rivals than anything, right? And then a lot more separated than
that's
like
pretty
the
unique for
series
this
they are.
season.
And then overall, like, um, they are very unique. The characters, especially like the yellow and the blue guy. The girl, I feel like was a little. It didn't sit well with me. Like her kind of trope that they're portraying. I don't really like that, but yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We're only 3 episodes in. Yeah, we'll see. I will say one thing I really found interesting was the like lessons, I guess, that they took, or the methods they used to end up defeating the villains. Each episode was always subverting my expectations. Like in the first, I think the first episode or the second episode. The second episode, yeah, with the treasure hunting.
Yeah.
There's a scene where he like stops his like caretaker's kid from getting bullied, and he ends on it by saying something like, "Oh, maybe the real treasure was our friends," and you think that's gonna be how he defeats the villain, and then no, he goes to the actual battle, and how he defeats them is he takes what the bully did, and he just steals the treasure just before it's counted.
Well, he never really said that, like.
We never actually
Explicitly,
said it, like, you know, you got that vibe, kind of.
Yeah. So it's sort of trying to guide you in that direction, that sort of trophy area, but it never explicitly like went over there. So it took the other path. It's just straight up like, I'm more powerful than you. I'll just take all this shit from you.
I like how all the characters are very morally gray, though. Because even in past seasons where they have been rivals, they were just like all good guys trying to do at least semi-good things. Here, they're all very blatantly like kind of shitty people. Like Leon the Blue just blatantly robbing from the old elderly by exploiting his fame.
Well, he did give it back.
Give it back, yes. But just the idea in the first place.
Yeah.
If they
it was shady.
You know, the whole vase thing would kind of just get taken and you can't return it.
Yeah.
Let's see. One thing I did notice was this whole style of the entire season is reminiscent of donbrothers, which, for context, was directed by the very like legendary director Toshiki Inoue, and then Gozyuger right now is directed by his daughter, and I could really tell the influence.
Wow.
It's just very like slapsticky. I don't know, maybe not slapsticky, but like comedy focused and just kind of eccentric. Yeah, I would say eccentric. One thing about episode 3 that I'm looking forward to in the future was the reveal at the end about
Yo, man.
yeah, the green being an old man. That's gonna be an interesting character arc, I feel, because we haven't had really a main member who's been an old person. We've
Well,
old
at the teaser at the end, it showed him like basically like reincarnating into a younger self. So
yeah, he's gonna have like the body of a young person, but you know, he still has the old person like mentality, I guess.
he was still speaking the old man speak.
Yeah. And then for the trailer for the next episode, it does show him turning back into an old person from
Oh, I didn't catch that.
which this might be a thing they do where he just kind of has to swap back and forth. Maybe it's like he can only be young for a certain amount of time, like each, I don't know, month, day, or whatever.
Very interesting.
There's
Very
definitely
interesting
storylines there that they can play with. For episode 3, one cool background fact is the guy who plays the politician who becomes Damo Motaro. He is the actor who I believe plays was it Kamen Rider Decade? No, I think it was Ultraman Taiga. Yeah, he's the guy who plays Ultraman Taiga from Ultraman. So yeah, that's I think that's about it. Do you have any other thoughts about it you wanna say?
Not really. It's pretty cool so far.
We might Maybe we'll throw in some other Sentai episode discussions here and there in the future. I'm probably not gonna cover all 50 episodes that'll come out, but yeah,
50! Holy crap!
the Sentai series are around 50 episodes.
Oh man.
But yeah, bye bye.